Hey, kings and queens, am I live now? I have been trying to go live by interacting with your viewers. I have been trying to go live on TikTok forever, and this is my first time being um, successful. So let me see what I can do here. I usually will go live while I'm driving in the morning, and I just chit chat because I be having stuff to say. Um, but today I have just a little update, not update, clarification on some things when it comes to buying a house. I don't know if you guys can hear this music, but it's not supposed to be playing. So I don't own the rights to this music. Just let me know, give me a thumbs up if this is coming up properly. If you guys can see me, you can hear me good, you can hear me well, let me know. I wanted to come on and talk about the home buying process and the journey. I'm on my morning commute, and I be so busy, especially when school starts, that I don't really have time to record the videos that you guys see me posting often. So I said, in order to get content out there, in order to continue connecting with people, then I need to find a way to get content out there. So today I was thinking about a few things that I wanted to discuss. And first and foremost, today I was thinking about a few things that I wanted to discuss. And first and foremost, I want everything is digital right now. So you call me, hey, we introduce ourselves, you tell me your goals, and I'm going to tell you the best way to get to those goals. And then you start your application. Now, when you put that application in, you're doing your, of course, your address, your name, date of birth, social, and then you're going to put in your work history. We need 2 years of work history, 2 years of self-employment history. So you're going to give us all that documentation, your tax returns, your W-2s, your pay stubs for the last month, your bank statements for the last 2 months. If you have a retirement account, mutual funds, a cash value life insurance, you put all of that information on the application. And then you're going to upload supporting documents. We need to see all of those documents. You can't just put it on the application and we take your word for it. Once we get all of that, we then have to run your credit. Here's the issue I come up against when it's time to run credit, right? You have to pay for that credit report when you're getting a loan through me or through mortgage experts, because there is an expense to that. We get that from a third party company and we have to pay for that, right? So we'll ask for a credit card or bank or a debit card, whatever you want to use, to be able to pay for your credit report. Right now, as of August 2024, the credit report costs $75 per person. That is the expense. When I first started in this business back in 2016, the credit reports was $28, and they've gone up. They go up every single year, and this year they're now $75. What does that mean for you? I get a lot of people like, I never had to pay for a credit report before. Why do I have to pay for a credit report? Now, if you're with an institution that do not make you pay for a credit report, they are eating that expense up front. However, you're going to pay for that credit report one way or the other. They usually will put it on your CD, your closing disclosure at the end of the process, and it's going to look like a form of an application fee, or it's going to look like a credit reporting fee. Now, that's usually $150 to $200. So paying for it up front not only lets your lender know that you are serious about this process, but it also saves you some money at the back end, right? So I'll say at least 75 to 80% of lenders or brokers are charging for the credit report up front. So please expect to pay that. There are laws in place where we have to make sure that your loan is not costing you too much money. And there is a cap on what you can pay out of pocket up front. You have to pay for your credit report. You have to pay for your appraisal. And in some cases, some people, if you work for a large corporation, when we do your verification of employment, you have to go through companies like Work Number or Equifax, and they sometimes charge a fee. It's usually like 50 or 60 bucks that you have to charge to get your verification. Sorry, y'all. I'm in DC. There are bumps everywhere, and my little stand that hold my phone keeps bouncing, and it just fell off. So again, this is my first time on TikTok Live, so I'm not quite sure how to work this. So guys, please be patient with me. So, okay. I'm about to park, so I can be a little bit more focused on this, guys. So give me a second. If you have any questions about what I've spoke about so far, then let me know. I guess I should be able to see it down in the comments, and I can answer those for you. Okay, so you get your credit report. You go ahead and fill out your application. You've uploaded all your documents. We need all of the documents before I can work on your application and properly give you a pre-approval. You upload all your documents. I analyze everything. I run your credit. You've paid for the credit report, $75 as of right now. It probably will go up at the end of the year. And then I analyze everything. I match you with the proper program. Now, a loan program does not mean that you're going to automatically get down payment assistance. It just means that FHA is a program, conventional is a program. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac has their own conventional programming. Okay, so to put down as a first-time home buyer 3% when it comes to Freddie. And then FHA is a program. It's a government insured program that allows you to put down 3.5%, whether you're a first-time home buyer or not. So when we say program, we just mean that you are using that loan product or that type. Now, there are down payment assistance programs. Then you can use that. You got it, sir. Please don't hit my car. Okay. He could drive. He could drive. You got it, sir. Please don't hit my car. Okay. He could drive. He could drive. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that part. I'll do a different video about that. But, there. We usually are not locking in your interest rate right there, but we're quoting you what the interest rate is as of that day, that time, whenever we ran your application. And then this is what your down payment is going to look like. This is what your cash to close is going to look like. The money that you're bringing to the table after all of this is over. These are estimated numbers, and we give you those estimated numbers so you can have an idea of what it is that you're going to need when it's time to go to closing. So that's how that process works. I've run into too many instances where people are like,